Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing minimum common value. So given two integer arrays nums1 and nums2 sorted in non-decreasing order, return the minimum integer common to both arrays. If there's no common integer amongst nums1 and nums2, return -1. And they say an integer is said to be common to both arrays if they both have at least one occurrence of that integer. So they give us an example down here. Nums1 equals 1, 2, 3. Nums2 equals 2, 4, and then we output 2 because the smallest common element in the two arrays is 2. So, okay, and then they're both sorted. So for this one, we'll want to do a two-pointer approach where we have one pointer iterating through nums1 and another pointer iterating through nums2, and then we just compare the values at each one along the way. So we can start by initializing our two pointers. So int first equals 0, int second equals 0, and then we will just want to loop through the two arrays. So while first is less than nums1.length and second is less than nums2.length, then we'll want to compare the values at each of these indices. So first of all, if they're equal, then we'll just return that value. So if nums1 at first equals nums2 at second, then return nums1 at first. And you can just say either one of these because they're the same. And then else if, so then the other option is that this number is smaller than this one. So if nums1 at first is less than nums2 at second, then we will we'll increment first. So we'll just, if it's at 1 and then the second one is here and this is smaller than that, then we'll just increment first and then we'll compare these two in the next iteration in the while loop. So first plus plus, else, then the only last option is that the one in nums2 is smaller than the one in nums1. So we'll just increment second in that case. So this will loop through both arrays, and then if we find nothing, so we exit the loop and there's nothing, then we will just want to return -1. And let's see. Okay, perfect. So now let's go over the time and space complexity. So the time is going to be O of n plus m, where n equals length of nums1 and m is the length of nums2. And this is because we need to iterate through both of the arrays. So the time complexity just depends on the number of elements in both arrays total. And then the space complexity is just going to be constant, O of 1, because we don't have any additional data structures here. We just have a couple of variables here, which is just O of 1. So that's it for this problem. That was a pretty quick one. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any requests for problems for me to do in the future. Thanks, bye.